Now, the global halal meat trade runs into the hundreds of billions of dollars. Australian meat processors have been players in the massive market for 3 decades, but have taken a much bigger slice in the past few years. Now, most processors are focusing exclusively on Muslim consumers as the key growth opportunity, as Emily Stewart reports.
It's a busy time at the local Halal butcher in Footscray, west of Melbourne. Decca Ali is a regular customer.
Because I'm Muslim, the people Muslims buy the halal butcher. I can't buy colors and say
The chops and sausages are walking out the door here just like a regular butcher.
It's very cheap and then it's good.
But unlike other butchers, the animals must be slaughtered by a Muslim and follow religious rituals set down by Sharia law. And while halal meat used to be a niche industry, now it's mainstream.
It has been growing and basically booming, this industry.
Feeding Muslim markets is worth more than $660 billion. And here it's growing at a rate of more than 25%.
The market has grown, the people have started to accept the chilled product out of Australia.
123 abattoirs across Australia are now halal accredited, meaning much of the meat available in the domestic market at supermarkets is in fact halal.
I think they all use it now. I think most of them are going Tier 1 and Tier 2, which is accreditation you need to get to go export. And I think the demand domestically is getting harder and harder. So I think they see more margins in exporting.
Robert Frew runs an abattoir in Stawell in Western Victoria and a meat processing plant. He converted to halal slaughtering 18 months ago.
It's grown from doing 3,000 lambs a week and lambs and sheep to probably 14 or 15,000 a week. It's definitely been our most successful 18 months in our business. So for us, it's been very profitable and very good.
Despite the profitability, it has its critics.
I can assure you and guarantee you no one or no other group can be more humane compared to the Islamic Sharia if it is implemented properly.
And animal rights group Animals Australia says slaughtering meat here is actually a better alternative to live export. More than 600,000 head of live cattle were exported last year.
The way we process here and the technology in Australia has become at a very high standard, which should be accepted rather than start doing more livestock.
Supplying the massive halal market is a lucrative opportunity for Australian companies, but it's highly competitive. Halal Australia says the biggest market opportunities are in the Middle East and Southeast Asia. But in order to better brand Australian meat, a national standard code is needed.
So I hope if the state government and federal government, the relevant department, they can step in and step up with their efforts.
And with Muslims making up a quarter of the world's population, there's a growing appetite for Aussie halal meat.